And tonight, two veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you gotta beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Now here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from Hero. Outside Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Conley, no good. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Now here's Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Gobert inside. Pounded by Adebayo. Gobert no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Hero finds Butler. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Butler challenging the very heart of the defense. Everybody's trying to take away the paint. Jimmy Butler says, I own that real estate.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's the 3. No good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Outside Butler. Inside. Tipped. And here's the fast break. Here's Gobert. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Hero outside. The 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. Outside for Mitchell. Fires from deep. It doesn't go for him. And it's Miami the other way. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Over to the wing. Jacks up a 3. And Tucker gets it to go. Tucker's got 6.
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
And he lobs it up top. And Mitchell with the slam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Conley against Lowry. Here's Bogdanovic. That one is off. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Back to Butler. On the take. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Out to Lowry. Stolen by Conley. Can't cash it in from the high post.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And there's the lob. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, this guy's so consistent at staying engaged on the offensive end. Is Mitchell a shoot-first guard? You bet.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley against Lowry. To the inside. It's picked off. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Back to Bogdanovich. Just 3 on the clock. Adebayo with the rejection. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Heat up by 5. And back to the start of the...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Mitchell against Hero. Conley passes to Mitchell. And there's the drive. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Back to Tucker. Pass to Hero. Outside Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. Drills it from deep. Tucker's got 12 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here's Conley. Looking for his first basket still in this one. They set the pick. Pass to Mitchell. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Miami has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And finished off by Adebayo.
And look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
Lowry against Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Outside Tucker takes a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. Bogdanovich from long range. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
You know, that an area where Tucker continues to improve, making the extra pass.
Outside Mitchell. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Conley against Lowry. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's O'Neal. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here we go. From deep, Conley. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanović, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. Since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career. Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
That shot is good by O'Neal. And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovich.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor, so well-rounded offensively.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hero, no good. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Mitchell against Hero. from deep, Conley. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Hero on the wing from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Back to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Gobert passes to Conley. There's the drive. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
I can see Mike Conley an innate sense for where that shot clock is, and I've got to make a shot, no problem.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Heat out in front, leading by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, one of the stories here, P.J. Tucker getting it done today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Eric Paschall. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Gay in at small forward. Pass to Clarkson. And here's Paschall. Clarkson with the ball. Three-pointer. And it's Miami with a rebound. Oladipo outside. He got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Paschall touched it last. Stolen by Whiteside. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Whiteside. Now here's Paschall. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game is going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Clarkson lays it up and banks it in.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Strus. Outside Robinson. The 3-ball. And again, Miami with a triple.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Oladipo. Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Paschall. 5 on the clock. They get it again. Here's Gay. And the bucket is good. Gay's gotten his first points in this one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. There's a screen. Driving inside. It's Oladipo with the finish.
Well, we know Oladipo is an elite dunker, one of the most creative guys when he's at the rim.
Clarkson outside. Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson up top. Robinson defending. And it's blocked by Martin. Nice shot by Pascal. A minute 31 left in the third. Now here's Oladipo. Outside Robinson. Here's Martin. Spins. Back to Robinson. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Pass to Martin. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Utah ball.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
A line change here for Miami. Utah trailing here. 1:02 left in the third quarter. The three from Mitchell. Utah the rebound. Pass to O'Neal. The three drains the triple. O'Neal's got 6.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Outside Butler. Adebayo against Gobert. Hero for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Heat. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Hero, the pass to Butler. He buries it from 3. He has 7.
Well, it's a big-time bonus when Jimmy Butler is connecting from deep. If that's working, forget about it, defense.
And he's going for the oop here. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. He gets it off. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Over by Bogdanovich. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Boy, you almost feel bad for the defender here, right? He tries to challenge Jimmy Butler's shot, times it pretty well, but gets tricked by the pump fake.
Butler hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Lowry against Conley. 3-pointer, O'Neal. That one doesn't drop. The Heat go the other way with it. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
2nd team foul.
The Heat with the lead. And here's Butler. Here's Tucker. Misses the three.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Out to the right wing. Down low. Here's Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lowry outside. And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Pass to Tucker. Outside Butler. Hero with it. 5 to shoot. And here's Tucker. Now here's Butler. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Utah has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. That shot is off. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Now Lowry. Back to Butler. This one for 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to O'Neal. Over Butler. And that misses everything.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Conley with the ball. Hero picks him up. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Lowry outside. Butler, a screen on Conley. Lowry, the pass to Butler. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. And the Heat lead by 9.
Well, Kyle Lowry has become the master of manipulating the pick and roll. Really pretty look there.
Conley against Butler. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Miami's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Lowry with it. And 1:01 left in the 4th quarter. Fires for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Jazz have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Pass to O'Neal. 4-3. Rebound by the Heat. Now Lowry. It's Adebayo, high post. O'Neal pulls it in.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Now here's Lowry. So the Heat win it. A clean win, and one where they clipped. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Young's shot is off. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Hero passes to Adebayo. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Latrey. Was shot by Lowry, no good. Collins passes it to Herter. Back to Collins. And Young kicks to Capella. Young dishes to Collins. 4 on the clock. Young, no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Young drives in. Here's Collins. Young against Lowry. Young taking his time here.
You can see on plays like that just how hard it can be to shake Lowry off you.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
I just love Adebayo's passion for the game and his desire to reinvent his position.
Capella with a screen on Lowry. Young passes to Collins. He takes it in. Shoots over Tucker. Hawks passing it around. Here's Herter. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is where Herter's toughness comes into play. Inside against physical deep.
Now Hero. He's tightly guarded. Lowry against Young. Back to Hero. There's the pass to Lowry. Driving in. Hero kicks it to Tucker. Over Collins. The shot misses. So Atlanta will take it the other way. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Young. Releases. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Butler. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
Pass to Capella. It's Young on the wing, now recovering, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Hero from long range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Collins. Pass to Herter. Collins kicks to Capella. Young outside. Buries it from three-point range. Young's got 5.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
The pass to Hero. Three-pointer bangs home the trifecta.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
Young passes to Capella. Here's Young. 5 points in the game. He kicks it to Hunter. Young left side. Over Lowry. Here's Hunter. Back to Young. Dishes it to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Love Capella's IQ on the pick and roll, hitting his mark and then getting himself open.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Top of the key, Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Young outside, drives to the hoop. Here's Herter. An easy 2 points on the layup. Herter's got his second basket of the night.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, He can see the play develop before anyone else.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. And it's Young in at the one.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Pass to Young. Left side, Collins. Young with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Butler. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Young inside. Now recovering. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double-checking, and the game continues on.
I really enjoy watching Trae Young play. He's got a sweet stroke, and he can dish it. Trae Young is a modern point guard.
Butler finds Adebayo. Back to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
A joy to watch Butler with his ball handling. A lot of creativity. He's one of the most gifted players in the game.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And Young kicks to Hunter. No good that time. Well, he'd go the other way with it. Outside Lowry. Back to Hero. Outside Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Passes to Hero. Jacks up a three. And again, Miami with the triple. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Here's Herter. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Herter's got it all tied up now for Atlanta. Lowry looking around. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Hero passes to Lowry. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Tucker, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Atlanta ball.
.156 left to play here in the half. Lowry against Young. Takes it inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
His moves get Trae inside. He's able to take the shot despite the aggressive D. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Butler against Hunter. Left side, Butler. Now Hero. He's got 6, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Lowry, and it's blocked by Capella.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Pass to Collins. And there's the pass to Capella. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
58 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Lowry. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by Capella. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. In the corner. Herder with it. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Collins kicks to Young. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
A tremendous pick-and-roll option. John Collins showing great hands and explosiveness.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Butler deciding where to go with it. To end the run. Knocks down the 3 ball. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Young dishes to Collins. Going inside. A shot missing. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we read. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back.
The Hawks, 20.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Martin. Oladipo is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. And Wright kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. Tipped away. Robinson on the wing. Feeds it to Martin. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now a 3-point Heat lead.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And Wright kicks to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Okongwu. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Okongwu's now got his first 2 points of the night. Oladipo with the ball. Outside Robinson. Lets the 3 fly. Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Here's Bogdanovich. That shot off. The Heat leading by 3. Robinson left side. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. To the paint, it's Saban. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bogdanovich goes in. Okongwu kicks to Gallinari. In the corner, right with it. 5 to shoot. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Robinson passes to Martin. Oladipo outside. Here he goes. Kept alive. Another shot. Fires for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Will it go? And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Strus. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Oladipo outside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Bogdanovich with it. Robinson picks him up. From deep, Gallinari. Robinson pulls it in.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
The feed to Martin from 17 feet out and misses it off the right side of the rim. It's stolen by Oladipo. Outside, Martin. .59 seconds left in the third. Back to Oladipo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Oladipo hits them both. The Hawks trail by 10. Right outside. Over Oladipo. And that one's good. Right.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Robinson for 3. Miami no good on that time either. And it's Wright with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Now here is Robinson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the inside. Gallinari with the steal. Here's Okongwu. And so it's the Miami Heat in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the...
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
Fourth quarter. Get out of your seat. Let's hear it.
The Hawks trail by 8. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, Luwawu is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. Sweet move. And there's Gallinari on the assist by Wright. Gallinari's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thanks, David. The Hawks trail by 6. Young fires away from outside. It's hauled in by Hero.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Herter. He's covered by Hero. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
finding makeable shots. Kevin Huerter continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
Outside Lowry. Kicks to Tucker. Young against Lowry. Shot clock at 3. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Young against Lowry. Young passes to Huerter. The dish now to Capella. Young outside. And he drives in. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Hero. And he banks in the layup. And the Heat lead by 4.
Gotta like this. Tyler Hero finding a way to come up huge.
Young outside. Inside. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Hunter against Lowry. Hunter kicks to Collins. Down low. And it's Hunter with the jam.
What a bucket for DeAndre Hunter. His energy on the offensive end, exceptional.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. Into the lane. And Capella sends it back to the middle. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Fluid athlete, good hops. If Huerter can continue to do that, watch out.
Outside Lowry. 1:57 left in the 4th. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Capella. Atlanta with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's Huerter. He's covered by Hero. And Hunter, here we go. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Beautiful creativity off the dribble. That's a slick move by Hunter.
Call for the Heat. The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's see and hear you, fans. Fans, welcome.
Driving inside. And there's the foul on the shot. The coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, on the wire, this is what it's for.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer.
Now at the line,
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
It really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Young drives in the corner. It's Hunter. Capella trying to free himself up. And there's Hunter on the assist by Young.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
It's good. And the Hawks lead us back to just one in the basket from Butler.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Young. Miami grabs the miss. Butler with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. There's Hero with the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Young with no one around. Another three for Atlanta.
Boy, you want to talk about taking the wind out of a crowd's sails there. A three to take the lead just moments after they'd given it up.
Outside Butler. Passes it to Oladipo. Lock at 6. Butler against Hunter. Ooh, off wide. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Kyle Lowry. That's his first personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
At the line for the Hawks.
Second one is good. And both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
You love the intensity Kyle Lowry brings. He gives you a no-nonsense mentality at the point guard position.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Personal foul. Team foul.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
At the line for the Hawks.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Johnson and Ayton, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt, and it's Bridges in at the 3. And for Miami, Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the point. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Tucker. The 3 is up. Here's Adebayo. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. From deep, Johnson. No luck on that one. And the Heat going the other way now. And it's Adebayo off the drive. Paul against Lowry. Butler, a screen on Paul. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Stolen by Bridges. On the break. Ayton finds Johnson. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Adebayo in the post. He's against Bridges. Adebayo, that's good.
Well, Bam Adebayo is so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Out to the wing. And it's Ayton off the drive. Pass to Johnson. Back to Ayton. 3 on the clock. For 3, Booker. And the three-pointer goes.
Want to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker? You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Outside Butler. Takes it inside.
Oh, man. Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive. The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
Ayton passes to Johnson. Ayton controls the rebound and the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of this team.
Yeah, I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, BA. He really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
That free throw good from Booker.
Some guys will wow you with their overall size or incredible athleticism. Devin Booker does it with his pure ability to score the ball. Now, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Back to Bridges. 1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Butler against Paul. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 5 to shoot. It's Hero on the take, and he jams it home with authority.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Paul passes to Ayton. Outside Booker. Out to Bridges. Butler with a steal. Paul with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Paul against Butler. The 3 from Ayton. And again, it's the Suns missing. Miami trailing. Pass to Hero. The 3 is up. And Ayton pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Paul with a steal. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
Lowry outside. Hero outside. Driving to the basket. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
And Booker puts up a deep three. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. The Suns on top. They're up by 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And one of the league's best at drawing charges. Kyle Lowry explains what a difference that makes.
It's a real life momentum.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Lowry, right side. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
I love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
2 points. That one goes. Booker's got 8 points.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Left side, Butler. Back to Lowry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Lowry's got his first bucket in this one. You know what, Butler, we saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brent, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Bridges against Butler. Pass to Tucker. Pulls it from the corner. And Chris Paul clears it away.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Booker, good.
Give him credit. Improving in the second quarter. Just great adjustments.
Lowry against Paul. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Here's Tucker. Stolen by Ayton. And they're on the break. Outside for Booker. Back to Bridges. Pass to Booker. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Tyler Hero.
Defense tends to overcommit just because Booker's such a great offensive threat. That time he used it to his advantage.
Shooting for Phoenix.
So he gets them both. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Ball against Lowry. Hero outside. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Fast break. Here we go. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:43 left in the second quarter. Ball passes to Ayton. Three-pointer, Bridges. The shot off that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Here's Lowry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Bridges passes to Booker. And here's Paul. He's guarded by Lowry. 6 to shoot. Outside for Booker. Over Butler. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And rejected. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. To the paint. Stolen by Bridges. For 3, Booker. Rebound by the Heat.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Butler. Pass to Tucker. Clock at 6. He takes it in. And he hits it to tie the game. Tucker's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Outside Booker. Beyond the arc. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
At the line for the Suns, Devin Booker. Fouled in the act of shooting.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy.
The previous play is under.
This does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
It's all tied in Miami. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
On the court right now for the Suns, JaVale McGee out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Campaign, then it's Torrey Craig, and it's Shamet in at the 2 spot. Outside Payne. Outside Craig. Pass to Crowder. It's McGee, high post. 5 on the clock. Crowder inside. He's guarded by Oladipo. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Holiday's checked in for the Suns.
Aaron Holiday.
Now here's Oladipo. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Robinson. Crowder grabs the miss. Well, the Suns shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Pass to Craig. Holiday against Oladipo. Outside Holiday. The Suns need to get off a shot from the arc. Oladipo with a block.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
Driving in. Here's Martin. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First team foul.
Here's Martin. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Robinson. And again, the Heat missing.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
That gives them the lead.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
It's Oladipo with a drive. Pass to Strus. Out to Oladipo. And he drives in over Holiday. And again, the Heat missing. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Out of bounds, Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Crowder. Nails it from 3. Now it's a 5-point Suns lead.
Looks like Crowder feels like the green light is all his on that shot.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. And another shot. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. And that's an intentional foul. Timeout called, the Heat. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
A line change here for Miami. Here's Holiday. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oh, got a piece of it. Butler with a steal. Jumps up, and it's Butler with the jam.
Coast to coast there. Jimmy Butler, one of the premier two-way players in the league.
Holiday passes to McGee. And Adebayo over to help. Holiday from long range. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. With the crossover, and it's Butler off the drive. And it's good on the layup. And now just a 1-point Suns lead. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Shaman. Here he goes. And here is McGee. Back to Shaman. Now McGee. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. McGee's gotten his first bucket of the night. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Here's Butler, defended by Craig. And it's Butler off the drive. Oh, great D that time from Craig.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Knocks down the long J. And now a 6-point Phoenix lead.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
Here's Hero. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Shot clock at 2. Paul. That shot off the mark. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. Hero for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Johnson. Back to Booker. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Suns lead by 8.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring. Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Fires in the triple.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Up top, Ayton. Outside Johnson. Fires the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
He drops it from range.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first 3 you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Bridges passes to Ayton. Outside Booker. There's the 3. Buries it from 3.
And after a terrible first half shooting the ball, they're finally finding their touch.
Pass to Hero. Outside Butler. Got a hand on it.
Well, more than capable as a defender, Bridges with a great job using his length.
For 3, Booker. Rebound by the Heat. Tucker with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Adebayo passes to Hero. Here's Paul. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. And it's a 7-point Suns lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Suns?
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on deep from them tonight.
Paul passes to Ayton. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Basket's good. And the Suns lead by 7.
Well, again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Hero. Launches a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
And here's Paul. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Outside Booker. For 3, Bridges. Sinks the tray. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a 3 of their own.
Hero for 3. Drops in the 3.
And I think the crowd is admiring the long-range duel.
The Suns have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Right side Booker for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the 4th. And it's Butler off the drive. Yeah!
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. Money!
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Lowry against Paul. And it's Lowry penetrating to the wing on the left. Tucker, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
To the inside, Adebayo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Bam's size along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Timeout called for the Heat. All right, fans, get on your feet.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Thank you,
For
everyone.
Brent Barry.
Introducing the 25.
And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
So here's Miami's starting group. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at point guard. O'Neal from long range sinks the triple. O'Neal's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Jazz. And here's Lowry. There's the triple. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Kyle Lowry's best skill might be his competitiveness, the answer from three.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
So it's the Jazz now. The Heat getting the bucket. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Utah the rebound. That shot no good. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Over in the corner, Hero. Back to Tucker. The kick outside to Butler. Lowry has the open look. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got 6.
Well, step into your shot, rise and fire. Kyle Lowry ready from three.
Conley dishes to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. From deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Tucker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. It's stolen by Adebayo. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Mitchell outside. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He's worried about the explosiveness of Donovan Mitchell. Coach said Mitchell is too fast for bigger players to guard, and he overwhelms smaller players with his strength. So that means you're going to have to send more players at him if it's possible. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here's Butler. Gobert pulls it in.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Conley against Lowry. They now take the lead.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Hero passes to Lowry. And he can't stop the run as he misses. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Mitchell, and there's the drive.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Heat.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Three-pointer, Lowry drills the three-pointer. Lowry's got 9 points.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for the Miami Heat. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We've got more in...
Fans, your dance dancer.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Passes it to Mitchell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket for Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Here's Hero. He has 5. To the inside. Stolen by O'Neal. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right wing. Pass to Hero. The pass to Butler. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Conley kicks to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Again, Mitchell missing. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Miami's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Outside Lowry.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
They grab their own miss. Bogdanovich can't tie it up as that one's no good. Miami's on 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Hero passes to Butler. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
First team foul.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. Conley against Lowry. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
Pass to Hero. Butler deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Hero. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And Lowry has it in the corner. From past the arc. Good work defensively by Conley.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
That gives them the lead. Mitchell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jams.
Oh, great ball movement there. They need a bucket in a big way here. to regain some confidence.
Pass to Tucker to stop the run. No good on that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it.
Oh!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Lowry against Conley. Now Tucker driving the lane, and the layup's good off the glass. Tucker's got 5 points so far.
The ability to create shots off the dribble. This may be his area of greatest improvement. Tucker's worked on that.
Bobbed up there for Mitchell. It's stolen by Lowry. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And here we go. No good that time. Good D by Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. And that one released in time, but no good.
And you know how much heart Bam plays with defensively, working overtime on that possession.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah. Thank you, David, for that interview. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Heat, Robinson is out there with Oladipo, and it's Martin in at the 4 spot. Clarkson with the ball. Now the pass to Pascal. It's stolen by Martin. Robinson against Clarkson. Oladipo. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
This guy, an explosive athlete, Victor Oladipo, no doubt.
Clarkson passes to House. Now, here's Whiteside. Dishes it to House. Pass to Clarkson. No good. Shot missing. Miami's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Outside, Martin. There's the lob to Oladipo. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Whiteside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Robinson for 3. That shot off the mark. The Jazz go the other way with it. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, what got into his head right there.
Timeout call for the Heat. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise.
Martin against Pascal. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and down. Comes up empty down low. And stolen by Whiteside. Rudy Gay on the wing. He kicks to Clarkson. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. Passes it to Pascal. Back to Whiteside to end the cold streak. And Pascal lays it in. Pascal's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Robinson passes to Martin. And the Jazz pushing it up now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here is House. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Oladipo. No good that time. Some solid defense from Clarkson.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Right side inside. A miss that time would have put him up. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. It's Saban. He's covered by Whiteside. 1:15 left to play here in the third. Oladipo for 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Utah's got fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pass to Pascal. For the lead, he feeds it to Whiteside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. And here we go with the coach's challenge. I'm surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
The previous officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Bogdanovich is checked in for Eric Pascal. O'Neal comes in for Rudy Gay. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Daniel House. And it's Mike Conley in for Jordan Clarkson. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside.
Team foul. Checking in for the Jazz, Rudy Gobert.
35 seconds left in the third. Outside Butler. And the pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And again, it's the Heat missing. Utah leading. Outside Conley. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Got it off in time, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
I love how Bogdanovich gets up and tries to annoy shooters, doing all he can to alter the shot.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Utah out in front.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Conley is the point, with Mitchell is the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the group right now for Utah. Butler against Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The baseline J.
And that's what Jimmy Butler brings to the table. Intense on-the-ball defense.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Loads it up for Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Well, do you remember the guy's got a 40-inch vertical? I'll tell you, he does his best work in the air, I think.
Mitchell outside. Passes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Here's the drive, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, he's got momentum. You better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Hero. Here's Adebayo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time
Previous play is
in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
But Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
The pass to Mitchell from downtown. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat with the lead. Butler in the corner. Pass to Adebayo. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Jazz. Now here is Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Traps in the tray. And it's a 5-point Heat lead.
Lowry is stone cold when it comes to making big-time shots. Go ahead, Kyle.
Mitchell outside. It's stolen by Lowry. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Butler passes to Adebayo. Missed inside.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Lowry passes to Hero.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Takes it off the glass. Heroes got the lead back up to 5 now for the Heat.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize and close.
Outside Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Outside Lowry. Passes it to Tucker. 1:32 left to play here in the 4th. Hero finds Lowry. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, the defense slow to react. Jimmy Butler just takes advantage. Nice finish.
Conley feeling it out. Down low. Here's Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got 23.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Hero on the wing. Lowry against Conley. Butler sets a screen for Lowry. No good on the 3. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 5. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Hero from long range. It doesn't go for him. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And here is Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on Lowry. Conley into the lane. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking I can score it in the painted area.
Hero kicks to low. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Thanks for that. So Atlanta will get the first possession. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Now here's Capella. Good D by Adebayo.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Capella with a rebound. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Hero finds Butler. Drives to the hoop. Double team on Butler. Pass to Hero. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Hero outside. There's the triple. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
Up top, Capella. Pass to Herder. From deep. And it's Miami with a rebound. Lowry with it. Guarded by Young. Here's Adebayo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Young can't hit.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Out to Lowry. Throws it up high, and it's Butler with the jam.
You have to pay attention to Butler when he's flying toward the basket for an alley-oop.
Lowry against Young. Collins outside. The kick out to Young. Pass to Hunter. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Clock at 4. To stop the run.
You just can't take that shot with Bam Adebayo on you. His reach is off the charts.
Outside for Butler. Here's Tucker. The Heat rebound. Here's Hero over Herder. Hero no good. The Hawks trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Left side Herder. Collins goes in. Knocks it loose. The Heat have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Hero against Hunter. Back to Hero. Tucker with a screen. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And Miami has possession. Outside Butler. Puts up a 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2 for Atlanta. They've gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. Here's Hunter. No good there. And Miami will go the other way with it. Hero for 3. On target from range. Hero's got 6.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Screen by Capella. Young from long range. The shot misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Hunter against Butler. 55 seconds left in the first. Hero for 3. Clock at 6. Here's Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Now here's Young. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Outside Butler. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And the shot's good.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
And here's Lowry from the arc. And the Heat, another three.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out.
And so it's Miami earning this break in the action, up 10. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Setting the floor for Miami. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Lowry, good.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Young with it. Collins a screen. And here's Hunter from the arc. And Hero grabs the board. Miami has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
From behind the arc. Hunter against Adebayo. Here's Herder. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Young against Lowry. Hero outside. Back to Lowry. Into the lane. Pass to Adebayo. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. There's Young with the 3. Now Hunter. Butler covering. Capella, screen on Butler. It's Herder on the wing. Checked by Tucker. And he lobs it up to the rim. And then it's Collins with the dunk. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after.
The previous play is under
Now, there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Young, the pass to Collins. Hunter up top. Butler covering. 6 to shoot. Back to Hunter. Pass to Young. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Here's Lowry. Adebayo passes to Lowry. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Collins. Oh, and he can't cap off the break. The Heat with the lead. Here's Butler, and he converts the layup. Butler's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
The physical abilities of Jimmy Butler, wow. Using his power and speed to make plays inside.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Going inside. Pass to Capella. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Lowry against Young. Down low. And Collins with the slam.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Outside Butler. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Hero with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Capella, screen on Lowry. And he got the whistle on the way. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls,
the previous play is under review.
Smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up. And
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He's a deadly shooter from anywhere on the floor. That includes the foul line. Trae Young has certainly justified being a top 5 draft pick.
Lowry outside. Pass to Hero. Let's go with a 3. Here's Tucker. Another shot. And Adebayo with the lay-in. Adebayo's got 6 points.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Left side Young. With 1 on the clock. Denied by Adebayo. And so it's the Miami Heat. They lead by 11 as... After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
We've got Danilo Gallinari. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And the Hawks shooting just 33% so far in this game. Wright against Oladipo. Bogdanovic on the wing. Hits the trifecta. Bogdanovic has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oladipo outside. With the drive. It's Oladipo with the finish.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
Oladipo against right. Outside Bogdanovich. Right on the left side. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gallinari. Ooh, some solid defense from Oladipo.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And he drives in. That one no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And now the Hawks on the break. Bogdanovich finds right. Inside, Okongwu. And the layup is good off the glass.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Gallinari. Three-pointer. Here's the Cabarro. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Oladipo against right. Pass to Strus. Takes the 3. Atlanta with a rebound.
With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Oladipo. Unable to get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Miami calls timeout. All right,
so Miami ends up going with a new group.
ATL Hawks dancers. All right, fans, that was your ATL Hawks dancers. Dance team, make some
now right. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And I feel like we really see Okongwu's defensive prowess when he's going against the pick and roll.
Well, his time and his instincts are terrific, B.A. Combine that with his physical attributes, and it's easy to see what makes him a special player at the defensive end.
Right with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Pass to Cabarro. Driving in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The first one falls, and a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Gallinari. Herter's checked in for Bogdanovich, and it's Trae Young in for Wright. Young against Lowry. Hero outside. Launches it. Pure from three-point range. Hero's got his third bucket of the night.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Collins with a screen on Lowry. Young, the pass to Collins. The kick out to Young. Collins a screen. Tries the 9-footer. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Herter. Off the mark there with a 3.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Here's Butler. Atlanta with a rebound. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And he knocks down the first one.
It's very interesting. Kevin Herter projects to be a shooter, but he's so inconsistent from the free throw line.
Hunter's checked in for Cabarro. Lowry outside. On the take. Pass to Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
There's Young with the 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Young's got 9 points.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Here's Tucker. And that's not going to go. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Heat out in front, up by 3.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And let's take a look at Miami. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Lowry the pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. Hero outside. Pass to Butler. Over Hunter. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Young against Butler. Young attacking. Kicks it out to Collins. Now Capella. Outside Young. Back to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Into the lane. Lowry, no good. And an intentional foul right there. Timeout call on the Heat.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Tucker. Good. And Butler gets the assist. And the Heat lead by 1.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
And Young, here we go. Count the basket and the foul. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Outside Butler to the paint. Here's Tucker. Hero on the wing. Herder defending. Back to Tucker from downtown. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Miami calls timeout. All right, fans, get on your feet. Who won the T-shirt?
Atlanta calls timeout.
It may be a player's league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Hunter. Clock at 6. The baseline J misses off the right iron. And so they foul intentionally.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
The Heat have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Hero. Young against Lowry. There's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
In such control driving to the hoop. Lowry's a veteran. He's seen everything in this league.
And here's Young. Pass to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw, and they'll keep possession here. Good on the first. And that gives them a lead.
Talk about being reliable at the line. At Kentucky, Tyler Hero, he hit 93% of his free throws his freshman year. Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Down low. Adebayo finds Hero. Hunter against Butler. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
What I love about John Collins, he plays with great determination, trying to impose his will.
Lowry into the lane. And that one drops. Lowry's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Young, the pass to Hunter. Outside Young to the inside. Collins.
Such a skilled passer. Trae Young knows it's his role to share the ball with his guys.
Lowry outside. 52 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside for Butler. Lets a three fly. Capella with a rebound. Here's Young. The kick to Hunter. Takes a three. Oh, gets the three to fall.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his third. Team fourth. Shooting for Miami.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here.
You know, with a strong presence, great toughness, Jimmy Butler has a major effect on the culture of your team.
And Atlanta has possession. Now here's Young. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2.
Taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt? And the Atlanta Hawks.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 2 here.
You know, it's easy to see why Kyle Lowry has racked up so many all-star selections over his career. His leadership on the floor and his willingness to fight for every play is truly exceptional.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Butler's shot is good.
Look at Jimmy Butler draining it from way outside. He has really worked on developing his stroke.
And so it's Atlanta.
rugged. Tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. So Phoenix will get the first possession. So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Now here's Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Paul. It's up a 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Now here's Tucker. Guarded closer. Back to Hero. And he makes good on the layup. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3-ball.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. A steal.
And tried to break him down with the crossover, but the quick hands on D, and suddenly we're going the other way.
Hero kicks it to Tucker. From outside, off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Fred, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Now Lowry. The kick outside to Butler.
Not letting the offense get the better of him. Bridges locked in.
And it's Butler missing. Now here's Booker. He's covered by Hero. Kicks it out to Paul. Butler with the steal. There's Hero with the 3. And Adebayo throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Booker left side. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry has the open look. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Phoenix.
Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Miami.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Now here's Paul. Booker, right side. Shot to stop the run. Butler with the steal. Here's Hero. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Sometimes defense is about persistence, and Jimmy Butler knows this. Forced the ball handler to slip up.
Inside, here's Bridges. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game.
Lowry against Paul. Bridges with the steal. To the paint. Stolen by Tucker. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Here's Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Adebayo's got his second basket. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. That's a 2 from Paul, and Ayton throws it down.
Well, so much deceptiveness about Chris Paul's game that he doesn't know how to guard him right now in the pick and roll.
Lowry passes to Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lowry against Paul. Booker, right side, lets it go from deep, and the three ball is good.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. With the drive.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And here's Booker from the arc. Got a piece of it. And so it's Miami holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. There,
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Epic goes in, and the Miami lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Paul. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score, and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
No good from Booker.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Lowry hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Lowry's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Now here's Paul. He kicks to Johnson. Takes the 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Butler finds Adebayo. Back to Butler. Beyond the arc. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Ayton sets the pick for Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. They get it back. Here's Ayton. On the wing, Booker. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lowry against Paul. And here is Butler. He has 5. 6 to shoot. Driving to the basket. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Bridges dishes to Johnson. Back to Bridges. On the wing. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Launches a 3. Can't hit that one. And the Heat going the other way now. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And here are the Heat now. Adebayo finds Tucker. Outside Lowry. Back to Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Lowry has it in the corner.
How about Chris Paul just in the right position, so smart on both ends of the floor.
A 3 ball. A 3-pointer is right on target. Paul's got 5 now.
And the D really on its heels on that possession. Didn't know what to do.
Lowry passes to Hero. Kicks it to Butler. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second personal.
Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
So he gets them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Paul outside. Pass to Booker. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Miami needs to get a shot off. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Kicks it out to Johnson. 29 seconds left now here in the second. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Yeah, a 4th turnover there. That's just a rough, sloppy game.
23 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Butler. Pass to Hero. Back to Butler. With 4 seconds on the clock, and it's in there. Butler's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Up in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Miami out in front. All right, thank you, David. And folks,
the Heat, 32.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Oladipo. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Heat, we've got Duncan Robinson. He's out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's Martin in at the 4 slot. Suns trail by 17. There's Shamet. And it's off from 3-point range. And Miami shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor.
You got to get in front of Oladipo or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
Oladipo against Payton. Driving the lane. It's blocked. And they recover it. Crowder finds McGee. Second chance shot. Doesn't go that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Martin with it. Out guarded by Crowder. Oladipo outside. Outside Robinson. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Suns.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Payton against Robinson. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Payne, he's checked in for Payton. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside Robinson. Outside Martin. Out to the right wing. Dishes to Robinson. Clock is at 3. Shoots from 14. No good there. And Phoenix the other way now. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Out to the wing. Back to Martin. From the arc. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Suns trail by 17. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Payne. Defense right on him. Here's Craig. And it's Drews with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Team foul.
Miami leading by 17. Oladipo taking his time here. Oladipo sets the screen for Robinson. There's the three. Craig pulls it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Back to Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
1:44 left to play in the third. Payne passes to Shamet. Pass to Crowder. Bank shot, no good. The Heat leading by 15. The pass to Tucker. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Passes it to Shamet. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 5. Feeds to McGee. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution for your Suns.
1:03 left in the third quarter of the game. Bridges with the steal. Paul for 3. Here's Booker. Kicks it out to Johnson. To the middle. It's stolen by Lowry. In transition, here comes Miami. Butler with the ball. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Lowry. Pass to Hero. 5 on the clock. Can't get it to fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Heat out. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity, and they've gotten a lot of fast break points out of it. Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Lowry from outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish. Continues to do so. What a dime.
Miami leading by 12. Hero with it. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. He kicks it to Tucker. With the drive, pass to Adebayo. Some solid defense from 8.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Al Paul. On the wing, Booker fires from deep.
Well, he's not going to let any shot go uncontested. Jimmy Butler trying to get his teammates to do the same on defense.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Lowry against Paul. And there's the pass to Hero. To the paint and taken away by Johnson. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Bridges against Butler. He takes it in. And the rejection by Ayton.
Nice timing as Aiden's up there for the rejection.
And even 3-on-3 break. It's stolen by Lowry. Hero on the wing. Back to Lowry. Passes it to Hero. Down low. And stolen by Ayton. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Booker with no one around. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got it back down to within single digits for the Suns. Lowry against Paul. Lowry kicks to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Booker. 2 minutes to the Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Picked by Bridges. Pass to Booker. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Here's Paul, and he drives in, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Yeah, there's no panic in the play from Chris Paul. Never lets that pressure overtake him.
Outside Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Off target from three-point range. Suns trail by 9. Booker outside. To the right side. It's stolen by Lowry. Hero on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Paul with the steal. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lowry drives in. That one drops for him. Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd.
Yeah, very little to cheer about for them at the moment.
Now here's Paul. Johnson sets the screen for Booker. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Takes it inside. Good on the shot. And now an 11-point Miami lead.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Kicks it out to Paul for the three. And that one is off. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And in the all right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Brett Barrett.